She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite. Well, let's get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Go!
Another run here for Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
This one complete, right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. That one, touchdown Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Caught. It's Trevor Etienne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's ETN. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 29, here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. James Pierce. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Let's go now. Nice.
Throwing now on third and long. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on third and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a third and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up fourth down.
He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Coop able to add the extra point. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Nike 18. Check.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's go.
On second down, Penix forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really fired.
On the move past the 40. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons to gain a 43 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, you're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now Penix to throw on second down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Penix. This is caught at 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Falcons 14, Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and inches.
Set. 19, try, go.
He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Back to the air one more time. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and a yard. Now ETN. He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Buffalo 18, 72.
Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got the gap. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. Now a timeout for Carolina. And it's going to be their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It is brought in the end zone. Tadarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Youngway 2 set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 guys, trap 60.
Send a man in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is brought in. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Weekend. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Walker. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And a really nice job by the defense responding with a big play of their own following that last long gain. So these two teams, they continue to trade blows back and forth at the moment. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this drive plays out.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield real.
Back in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and through. answers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run. It's ETN. He's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to ETN. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. at the 1.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
One more time with Sanders. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Etienne is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is taken in at the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will go up by 7.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Falcons 28.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple of yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Out wide. That's Robinson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd down, it's Robinson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. He's going to have the Falcons, and he's going to have the Chargers.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Atlanta. Here's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here comes 2nd down. Now Penix. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now.
And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
79 Broncos.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.